I'm Valerie Brown of Travel Adventures with Valerie Brown, and today's episode is about Niagara Falls, New York. Now, I was raised in Buffalo, New York, so I have been to Niagara Falls many, many times over the years, but it's probably been about 30 years really since I've been back there. And last week I was on a layover with my crew in Buffalo, New York, and they wanted to go to Niagara Falls, so I said, okay, let's all go, because it was only about 20 minutes away, and I'm so glad we went. We had so much fun. Now, once you get to Niagara Falls State Park, there is no admission to go in the park, but it does cost $10 to park your car. But everything else is free, and they have great hiking trails all over the place if you're a hiker. Now, some of the things that you can do at Niagara Falls, on the American side, we can't go to Canada yet, so we have to go to the American side. When you get in the entrance to the park, you can immediately see the Horseshoe Falls of Canada, which actually is the prettier falls. And then about a quarter of a mile down the road to your right is the Niagara Falls, which is on the American side, which is more powerful. So we did all of this in about 3 hours. They also have something that's called the Cave to the Winds. And with that, you take an elevator down to the very bottom of the floor, and you are only a few feet away from Bridal Veil Falls. Now, they do give you a wind, what do they call those? Those slickers, those yellow slickers, weather slickers, to keep you dry, because you are so close that the rain is continually coming on you from the falls. But it's a lot of fun to do. There's also the Maid of the Mist, which has been operating since 1846. And this is a boat that takes you right to the front of the falls. You're only maybe not even, 600 feet from the current of the falls. On the American side, it's called the Maid of the Mist, and on the Canadian side, they do it to Horseshoe Falls, and that's run by horn blowers. So we did not do that this time, and you know, when I was growing up in Buffalo, when we did go to the falls, my parents would never allow us to go on the Maid of the Mist because they said it was too old and rickety. But it's very safe now, and again, they give you the weather gear to protect you from all the mist and water that you see in the area. Now, nearby, there's also Fort Niagara. What's it called? Old Fort Niagara, which has, it's very interesting to see. Growing up in Buffalo, you had to go at least once a year, and they had period reenactments of the different wars. There was the Revolutionary War, and then there was the English against the French War. So I've been there many, many times. And also nearby is Lockport and Erie Canal, and they do cruises through the locks. And 5 of the cruises that were built in the 1800s are still remaining. So it's pretty interesting and historical to go do while you're in Buffalo, New York. And there's also a lot of wine trails and everything else, so there's a lot to do in that whole area. Now, I took a picture of the falls, and it was not a picture, I took a video, a 7-second video, and I'm really impressed by this. And I put it on Pinterest, and I don't know much about Pinterest, but I'm learning. And so far, in the last 4 days, it's gotten 6,500 views. So it went viral, and I'm excited about that for my little 7-second video. So I also have my blog, www.TAWVB.com. Please go to that, join it, like it, subscribe to it. Same thing with this. If you like what you see, please say that you like it, make a comment. I would love to see it. And my name's Valerie Brown. Thank you again for watching Travel Adventures with Valerie Brown.